Okay. I think we're good this time. We're not recording locally. Hopefully that fixes everything. And everyone comes back. But that will be remain to be seen. Okay. All right.
Hello again.
Hello. Thank you guys so much for bearing with us. So when we do our live stream, live reaction of the, reacting to the episodes, we also do that through StreamYard. And it continues to upload like while we're live streaming to you afterwards. And it just mine wasn't uploading because it was recording locally. You don't need to know. It was important to make sure that our recordings weren't messed up and Rachel wasn't going to be glitchy the entire time. So thank you for bearing with us. Did anyone have any interesting comments or questions that we missed the first time around that you would like to interject now? Please. Rachel's still laggy. Oh no, she's not laggy for me. Okay.
I might go in and out, so apologies. Okay.
All right. Are we talking about German Shepherd Eddie because of the fighting? Because I would love to talk about the fighting.
Let's talk about it.
Because that was the fastest I have ever seen somebody went noom.
He said, do not touch him.
No. No, he does not play. He does not play about, that's my boy.
It reminds me of 907 a little bit, but remember I was like, he was ready to pull up when Jade and Satan showed up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, come on, Robbie. We got to be there in case he needs us.
Yep.
Yeah. That and the way Eddie just followed Buck around the whole time. I mean, yeah, but he also kind of was like, Buck, we're doing things. We're not sitting here and watching tape. Sitting to your noise machine.
Yeah.
Love how he just reached into the drawer like he knew exactly where Buck keeps his shit in hotel rooms and picked out an entire outfit for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's married behavior. Where are the papers?
No, it's so good. Like I haven't been on I haven't checked the streets.
I haven't either.
But I feel like
the streets being crashing out.
Probably take that. Probably take some of like, what's Eddie doing? This isn't Eddie acting like that, but it absolutely is.
It's a 50-50.
It's totally Eddie.
I thought that was in character for both of them. Like I kind of compared it to like Eddie in Bachelor Party, which is the only Chim's Bachelor Party, because that's like the only time we really see him let loose. But he is like silly goofy, wants to have a good time. He just has so much responsibility to do that he doesn't get to do that.
Yeah.
Like hardly ever. So like, of course, if he's on vacation, that he kind of was like, well, I can't say no because Bobby signed me up for this, so I gotta go. And then he was still like, but then as soon as everyone started cheering him on, he was like, yeah, I'm pumped.
Right.
So I don't know. I just think it's so interesting because I would normally think that Buck would be the one who would be like, here's our itinerary. We're going to go out and do stuff. But because it wasn't actually a vacation to him and he was like, this is like to honor Bobby and it's a competition, it brought out the clipboard Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tim did an interview? We let Tim out of jail again?
Oh my god!
Can you guys link the interviews for us? The only thing we watched was the Sophia Soto one with Ryan, which we loved.
Oh, that was so good.
She's great. She asked such great questions. And I'm glad Ryan gave her flowers for that. For one of them. He was like, that's a great question.
Yeah. Did Tim and
Yeah, no,
Rashawn
she
do
really...
press?
Yeah, yes. I was just gonna say, Sophia Soto, she really does. She really has good questions. Like, she really asks like character, driven questions.
Because I think she really dives into what makes the characters, and those always make good questions because she gets it. Oops. Oh. Yeah, so if anybody finds more interviews, feel free to drop the link in the chats. If you're on Discord, we have a channel.
Okay, it's an
called
entertainment interview.
EW.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
entertainment. Yeah, EW, I guess. It's Entertainment Weekly.
I have to scroll away from this.
Why are people upset about this?
Hang on one second.
Wait, which part?
I'm just looking at his like 3 quotes. I'm just like, why are people upset?
Upset about what?
I don't know.
What are the quotes?
Or are people upset, or are they just talking about it? Because here, blah, 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 blah. Oh, they talked to Rashad, too.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what's your name,
they would
Cowboy?
probably
Dixie
do
asks
together.
Buck, having previously ogled the shirtless firefighter during the Firefighter Games. The episode ends there, leaving audiences with 2 likely questions. 1, where did Buck get that disco cowboy hat? And 2, did Buck and Dixie actually hook up? To answer the less important question, Raisani says pairing Buck with Dixie wasn't just about shock value, it was about energy. We just always want to show off Dixie's. She's not to be underestimated in any circumstance, he says. She'll be there to hook up with the hunk at the end. Okay. But that still doesn't answer the question, so we went to Tim Minear. Co-created 911 Nashville with Raisani and serves as co-creator and showrunner of 911. Did they get together? Minear replies coyly when asked a question that assumes Dixie and Buck went home together. Regardless, he loved the idea of throwing one of the franchise's most endearing firefighters into Dixie's sights. Obviously, any chance to put any of the characters in a scene with Leanne Rimes is going to be a plus. Did not answer that. If Sparks did continue to fly, Buck and Eddie will have plenty of time left to talk about it, as the 2 will head out on what Minear describes as, quote, road trip, dare I say, thriller. And then, quote, he says, it really felt like we were making a different show almost for a couple of weeks. Stark says the tone is very different. They just talk to everyone. The look of the show is very different. It was just really enjoyable, refreshing experience. High praise coming from Oliver. My goodness.
Zoomies.
Oh,
The
boy.
9th season's 13th episode was largely on location, with the cast and crew staying in a hotel and working away from their usual sets, a shift that Stark says added to the cinematic feel. Quote, it not only felt different to make it, but it feels different to watch it, he says. It takes the show in a new direction once you've almost got 150 episodes. It's fun to branch out and do these little odd bottle episodes here and there. And then this is O'Brien quote. It's still very tied to 911, but it does feel like its own thing, adds Guzman. The way it was shot, the coloring, everything is a little darker, but it always has to have some levity. It's 911 at the end of the day. And then Minear teases there will be some lasting effects from their sojourn to Nashville when we get back.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
of whatever's gonna happen en route.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if anyone listened to that or listened or read the Sofia Soto interview with Ryan Guzman, but he says they turned where they were filming to make it look like Mexico, not New Mexico, Mexico. Unless the microphone and camera completely cut out on the new, like we rewound it 3 times. So why are they in Mexico? I think none of the routes home go that way.
No, they were taking the scenic route, probably.
Like, I know some
Yeah.
of them will go through or like near Texas, but like
Yeah.
Texas is a huge state. You still gotta go through all of Texas to get to Mexico. So I don't know. I'm so interested.
I'm confused.
I'm very confused. I can't wait to let it happen to me with knowing almost
Yes.
nothing except that we did get the car crash correct.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. We've been saying it since season 8, so we were
Yeah.
bound to be right. Cheers to us.
Like they were putting.
There was so much
they were
foreshadowing
putting in
this season.
So much foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Like for so long, and with all of the like car accidents happening in the last couple episodes, like come on.
Yeah. Irv said, didn't they show BTS of them near El Paso? No, they did not. The BTS that was posted that looked like it was in Texas was from something one of the stunt people for Ryan or Oliver was filming. It had nothing to do with 911.
I'm trying to picture the map of the U.S. right now.
Aubrey
Aubrey.
said if they took the route through El Paso, they're literally on the U.S.-Mexico border. Okay, I guess.
Okay, maybe
I
they
believe
did
you.
stop by.
I feel like I'm just not as familiar with the geography in that area. Let me look.
We're doing research.
Because I thought... Oh! No, you're right.
Oh.
It's literally on the border. Okay. Yeah, so maybe
That's
if they
so
were...
interesting.
well- Well, okay, with them bringing up El Paso in the previous episode, and maybe it tracks that they are near the border. You know?
Yeah. I can see it.
Any new thoughts on your theory, Syl, and if it can still work?
What, the
What we
Abigail
know.
Mama thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because I looked at the hand of the person picking up the gun, and I'm just like, I don't know. If I'm right, I don't know.
I have to watch that.
I have to
preview again.
rewatch
I obviously
the
did
promo.
not like
Yeah.
process all of that, but no, that's so interesting. I have many thoughts.
Oh, RGHQ's here. Hello.
Oh, hi. It's been so long.
It has been so long.
Yay!
They're on Insta.
Oh, nice.
Otherwise, I would have put it up on the screen. Oh, I can take this one off. I'm a little slow right now, just like mentally and physically, because I've been sick for like a week, and I'm finally mostly better. But I feel like cognitively, I have not fully recovered. So, sorry if you see me just staring into space for a while. That's why.
I'm just slow technologically, apparently. Tonight.
The only thing, it just doesn't make sense. Wait, what?
Jill said, I saw someone theorize on Twitter that Eddie's hospital room looks a little fake. Maybe he's in a coma and imagining Buck in peril. Listen, if we get Eddie coma dream, you're all welcome.
That was us too.
You're all welcome.
and not really, but
The thing is, I don't want it to
come
be.
on.
You're welcome,
Coma
but I don't
dream,
want it
I
to
don't
be.
either.
No.
I want it to
Yeah.
be real.
Yeah,
I
I
want
want
it to
them
be
to
real.
actually be put through the horror.
Yeah, same.
Like not
Same.
it being all a dream. Oh my god.
Yeah, it being all a dream, I think at this point for Eddie's development doesn't make sense. Where he was at the beginning of 8, I was like, put this man in a coma and give him
No.
5 years of therapy like they did to Buck. But where he is now, I just don't feel like he needs it, you know? Oh.
No.
Now they're on Twitter.
He's
They're
made so
everywhere,
many, like,
man.
intentional choices.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
I need the angst. I need the actual, you know what I mean? Like we need movement for both of them for different
Yes.
reasons to get to ultimately the same reason, and it's like we need the angst. We need a buddy NDE because like we've never had a buddy NDE.
Just gonna answer this question for Irv real quick.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, his stunt double did post that picture.
Okay.
But as far as the, yeah, thank you. As far as the like, the El Paso stuff, like like people said that was for 913, and then they took it back. Like whoever runs these behind the scenes,
Yeah.
not behind the scenes, these 911 accounts, they kind of said actually maybe not. So it's kind of but in that that picture that Oliver's stunt double posted, he's wearing that shirt where he's like tied up in the promo. He's wearing the same shirt. So
Yeah.
definitely for 13.
Going through the horrors.
Kato's finally here on Instagram. Hello.
Hey, Kato. Oh, Kay over on TikTok says people think they're going to do a Spencer Reed storyline.
You're gonna have to give me more info. I don't know who we're talking about.
From Criminal Minds.
Yeah, you lost me.
I don't remember the storyline. Exactly because I didn't. I don't.
She's like,
I know of it.
She's like,
Ooh, they're gonna do Spencer Reed, and we're like, who the fuck is that? And she's like, actually, I don't know.
No, I know. I just haven't like watched Criminal Minds all the way through. So I don't like remember specifics, but I do know that there was a storyline where I think they put Spencer Reed, who is like a very beloved character, through the horrors.
everyone in chat is like,
watches
no Spencer
Criminal
Reed
Minds,
storylines. They say absolutely
please.
not.
Oh,
So, hopefully not.
Okay, then maybe never mind. Yeah, I think
I don't know. I think
Alexa says wasn't a serial killer obsessed with him. That sounds right.
we did
You
say
can
that
quiet.
last
Sorry,
season.
look, my theory, the one theory that I made up, where I'm like, it's Abigail's mom. It only makes sense though, like her taking. It just doesn't make sense in reality. But if I'm clowning, I'm prefacing this as clowning.
Painting the makeup on.
Just, if she takes Buck, it's definitely one way to hurt Eddie. So
It's true.
that's the only way that works. How she got there, how she followed them, how she knew that's their car, how all of that, I have no idea. That is for fan fiction.
You guys figure it out.
You guys write the story.
I don't know. I'm still on like a bit of the psycho train somehow, some way. At some point. There's been so many knives and so many mothers and so many like allusions to like Freudian psychology.
Yeah.
That like and like
And all of the other references from 10 through 11. If anyone listened to the episode today, I went down a list of every single reference that I could pick up on from episodes 10 through 11 that had to do with Psycho. And like the reason why my theory was born was because of the Eddie giving Abigail like an envelope full of money and telling her to pull over. She got tired. I was just like, bro, I feel like you just cursed this child.
sounds very similar.
A couple people are mentioning Cartel in the chat. I don't know how we bring it back to Cartel. Because first of all, like in reality, the Cartel would not know that these people are related to Bobby Nash, who is dead. And then second of all, I just don't want it. I just don't know why they would do it. And the GA has forgotten about it by now, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it was not well received. So I don't see them bringing that back.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking that they're doing their road trip shenanigans. They're having a good time because it looks like they were having a good time. Maybe until a certain point. They do stop for the night. They and they run into, or maybe they just stop for gas. I don't know, but they do stop at that motel diner location where they've been. And I don't know, maybe one of them pissed someone off or something, or just walked into some. Well, it's basically they just stumbled upon a case, and whoever that truck driver was.
Also, the lady from the I think the last call in the episode today, her name was Norma Yates. Nora Yates. Like, what the fuck?
Come on.
Was it
You don't
Norma
do
or
that.
Nora? I don't remember.
I don't remember if it was Nora or Norma, but either way.
It was Nora Yates, but like that's
Come on.
too close to be Coinky Dinky, you know?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's someone that they meet at the diner who becomes, or the motel. Motel would be the most fitting
Kind of like
for the psycho of it all.
gloms onto them, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So, interesting.
Yes, Why Not said, did you guys notice in the promo that the kidnapper changed Buck's clothes after he was taken? So I guess like from
It was from the striped shirt to the another striped shirt. to the
Oh yeah.
to the horizontal striped shirt. Yeah.
Stripes when he's going through the horror.
Well, yes.
We can always tell. Oh my god. Asha said Linda's brother making his debut. Because it's Linda Bates. It's her last name.
Oh my god, I forgot her brother's name was.
I forgot someone made that joke.
I keep forgetting that too. They've been wanting to do a psycho storyline, I think, for a long time.
For a long time. Well, they did. I mean, Syl talks about it in today's episode, but they did one on 911 Lone Star.
Yeah, they did an homage to it in season 1, episode 8, Monster Inside. That was so...
But that was very, like, beat for beat, kind of.
It was really on the nose. Even the dialogue.
I'm just so fascinated. I'm so fascinated. I'm so excited to see what happens, but I literally have no clue other than that there's a car crash, and we have been saying there's going to be a car crash, so I'm sorry, Buck, I hope you're not attached to all your internal organs, because I also think you're going to get stabbed. Because we've been calling that too.
There's so many knives. No, I just keep thinking of all of the things that we've kind of been... We thought they were alluding to in season 8, where we were like, it's going to be a car crash. And then there was the famous, to us, Tim quote of like, Buck's going to be spinning like a top. You never know what tree might fall in your way, sort of thing. And we were like, car crash. And then we also, I think at some point after like 8-10 with the whole voices thing, we were like, Buck should get taken by a serial killer. So it's just really interesting if they combine those.
Yeah.
Maybe it is the serial killer. Like, they just hit people's cars and take the passengers or something.
Ooh.
Maybe. I will address this. Tortor said, I'm seeing a lot of negative comments. People saying it's a wrap on Buddie. Literally, you will never hear us say that. I don't know why people are saying that. If it's because of the, like, 2 things I can think of, that's, sorry, frankly, weak. It's really weak. What is it? The brother thing? It's literally just the very end of the crossover, right? Just because he hooks up with Dix. I don't understand what that has to do.
We don't even
with
know
it
if he actually did.
We don't know if he did, but like, what does Buck hooking up with someone have to do with Buddie not happening? He literally just hooked up with people in episode 7 and no one was upset about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think some people might have been upset about that.
Okay, sure, but like the majority of people weren't. I don't understand being upset about the brother thing either, because they said brother like a million times in this fucking episode. And I don't know if you've ever been someone who either grew up in the South or with a parent who grew up in the South, but the longer you're around people using that language, the more you use it. And I kind of think that's just what happened, because I think the only other time we hear him call Buck brother is in 201, and Buck literally says it one time in like 20.
He does say it.
The fountain scene. The fountain scene.
Yes, there's that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 210.
Yeah.
210.
But yeah.
Mary Xmas.
But I was drawing the parallel that like Buck only said it because he was like uncomfortable, and I think that Eddie also was uncomfortable because he was like, I don't. there was a woman hitting on both of them, and he was like, I'm gonna pay my tab and leave. Goodbye.
I'm a bow out. No,
Yeah.
but I think it is kind of interesting because there was so much emphasis on it that it's like it really brings your attention to it. So I think that is with purpose for
Yes.
like, this is not their usual vibe. Think about that.
It's so funny
Yeah.
because I completely missed it. I did not hear it.
Oh, I heard it, and I was like, I'm just gonna let this go because I'm so happy right now. But I knew, unfortunately, sometimes how the fandom is going to receive things and me thinking about how that's gonna happen affects my reaction sometimes, and I try to not let that happen anymore. But I did go fleetingly go, oh, people are gonna crash out. So if people
little,
are, that
yeah.
is their right, but it could never be us. Could
Yeah.
never be us in our corner.
I don't even
also
think it's like clowning either. It's just like,
no, it's not clowning. Hold on, sorry, you guys are talking too fast. I'm trying to find a comment someone else
Also, it's just funny
said.
because us three are very desensitized to brother anyway because our roots of supernatural.
Yeah.
It's just how they talk.
like whatever.
Yep.
It's prepared us.
Yep. The Sam to my Frodo. Incredible fucking username.
Wow.
Love that.
But they said, I honestly don't know why people get so weird about the brothers thing. It's just a word, like no meaning to it. It's just a term of endearment.
Yeah. Kay over on TikTok said, imagine they parallel Madney. And then Yes Why Not said, since the titles are DIY and Pick Your Poison. What would remind me? Sorry, my brain
I
is
think
also
those are
not
two
working.
different topics.
Oh, okay.
But the parallels to Madney, I think you mean from Voices.
Voices and
So the kidnapping.
okay. Ah.
That's what I'm saying. It's two different topics. I think they're
Got it.
saying Madney, the Madney kidnapping, and then that I don't know what the other two titles have to do with
Let
this,
me
but-
show one more comment on the previous topic, and then we can move on to that.
Okay.
Sure.
It was the one I was trying to find for the past 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Tora, the person I think who I originally put up here to start this conversation, said people's expectations get too big, ruin it for themselves. I agree.
100%.
I think it's as fun as you make it to clown and be like, it's gonna be Gay Eddie and Canon Buddy every week. You can do that if you can do it and like manage your expectations to realize like that's not actually gonna happen on the timeline that people keep thinking it's going to happen. But
Yeah, every week, someone's like, it's gonna be today. It's it's gonna be in the next episode, in the next episode, in the next episode, and they're gonna do it, and this is why. And I'm just like,
well, first of all, we were never gonna get Gay Eddie or Canon Buddy on the crossover episode.
oh, absolutely not.
So I don't know why people were hyping that up.
No.
Because any big character development will not be happening on a crossover for our main characters. But also, like we've said this a bunch of times, and I think most of the people who listen to us agree with us, so we're kind of preaching to the choir, but just TLDR, like it's a network procedural, and it's the last will they, won't they. They're gonna keep drawing it out, but they're building it up, and they're sprinkling very clear hints in like every fucking episode. So like basically enjoy the sprinkles and enjoy the story, because like people keep saying, well, it's a slow burn, it's been 8 years, it's time for it to happen. And it's like, well, no, actually, because it's not a slow burn until they're aware of their feelings and the general audience is aware of their feelings.
Yeah.
And that can't happen. The general
That's what
audience
a
can't
slow
be
burn
aware
is.
until they're aware. So
I
then
can't
once
even-
they're aware, then it starts a slow burn. And then also there's the whole thing about we're only in the 3rd season on ABC.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I can't even count the first 6 seasons of the
Nope.
show. For what you guys want it to be.
Yep.
The intent
like,
really
the
starts in
stubborn
7.
aspect.
Yes. It really starts at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cecil said, I've seen people say they're going to drop the show if Buddy doesn't go canon. I don't understand why. In my opinion, nothing would change if they go canon. They act like a couple anyway.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
this is so true. And also, I think the whole, like, we think it's going to go canon. We think it's going to go canon so much that we literally will never close. But we also don't ship it just because we think it's going to go canon. And I think the whole, like, I'm only going to be here and ship it if it goes canon is so weird as fandom elders who have been shipping things that haven't been going canon for so long. So it's just like, I don't know. I tuned into Supernatural live for so
many years
or 7 seasons. And my God, I never thought anything would happen with that. And every week I was just like, I'm here for my crumbs, for the little stories that I tell in my head and online with my friends. So I don't know.
Yeah. Hold on. Kay asked, did we see Ryan's quote from the interview with Kat Pettibone? We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't read that yet.
I literally just pulled it up. I think the only one we had time for in between our little break was Sophia Soto's. But Kay said how he was kind of vague with his question about the auction. If you give me a second, you guys keep talking and I'll see if I can find it. But I'm looking.
Yeah. And listen,
speaking of shiftiness, though, because he was kind of shifty in the Sophia Soto.
He was a little shifty.
But about like, what? Because
Talking
she asked him
about 13.
Asked him about 13, and he was just like, basically, like not being able to answer the question.
Sports talk doing sports metaphors took me a minute. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? My shipping winning percentage is that of the New York Jets, Cleveland Browns, LA Clippers, and Atlanta Falcons. Most of my ships don't get together or stay together.
I love how you stay on brand.
Yeah. Really sticking to being on brand. Yeah. Oh my God, being renewed for season 10. This is the earliest that they've ever done the renewal for 911, which is really cool. I don't know. Earliest? It's the earliest.
It's
The other earliest one was March 25th, and that was for season 2, renewing for season 3. Yeah. So, yay. We've been new, but like the official confirmation. Sports talking, a likely thing for them to do. So true. There's so much to talk about in these episodes that my head is literally empty.
Cat interview with Ryan. Right. Sorry, I think
you're so delayed right
again.
now. You're like a full 5 to 10 seconds delayed. Read, please.
Why?
You have to call your ISP. We've been telling you this.
Well, I can't do it right now.
Well, I know.
It was working fine.
You were supposed to do it on hiatus, Rachel.
Really...
You guys should bully her.
Please bully her to get better internet.
We've tried.
We've been trying for almost 2 years.
Oh my God. It was fine earlier. It was not doing this earlier at all. I don't know what's good. Anyways, so in the interview, Eddie's aversion to the games, while Buck is immediately invested in kicking some Nashville butt, Eddie has to be convinced to even agree to a trip to Music City with his BFF. Guzman credits the apprehension to Eddie's hatred of being in the spotlight. He said, I don't think he wants people to pat him on the back and tell him good job, he explained. I think that he just likes to do the job itself and connect with individuals, and any kind of like, look at me energy, he just stays away from. Mm-hmm. He also noted that Eddie felt similarly about the recent firefighter auction, which is why he ultimately asked Maddie to place a bid for him. And this is his quote. It's like, I don't want any part of this. Let me just bid on myself. I don't want to feel like a slab of beef. And then coming into the games, I don't think it's until he gets in the games and he's challenged where he's like, okay, now it's getting real. And then a little more on that auction. When asked why Eddie avoided taking the stage like the plague, Guzman said that Eddie simply does not want that type of attention and is almost too humble when it comes to having all eyes on him. He says, he's just like, I don't know if I see myself this way, guys, and I don't really care how other people are portraying me, but I would much rather be the actual firefighter, not the sexy calendar firefighter, Guzman said. Guzman did, however, admit he has a hard time understanding why no one would bid on Eddie, just like us. Us as in Us Weekly. Let me know if that wasn't the quote, or the quotes, but that all tracks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think he was that vague with the answers. It was exactly what Eddie was thinking, and it was just like, I don't want to be a part of this, so I'm just gonna not, because it doesn't bring me joy. And he's not thinking of any other like higher cognitive reasoning for that at the moment, so it still rings true, you know.
Also, even if Eddie and Ryan were aware of that, he would not be saying it in an interview.
Nah.
Until that's known and canon. So
Yeah. So I mean, that tracks to me. It's just
Yeah.
like Eddie doesn't want to be the center of attention. He likes to let his actions speak for himself. he doesn't want it.
EJ
What?
said, I love that we have now canonically seen Buck and Eddie ride a mechanical bull. Listen, I said all I wanted was to see Buck and Eddie on a mechanical bull, and they delivered. They were like, here's everyone. It was beautiful.
They really did
Thank you,
get everyone
Rashad.
on there. Like, thank you. What a treat.
Carter happened to my good buddy Dean Winchester, the mechanical bull.
I kept thinking of that too. I was like, like the good old days.
Oh my god.
He briefly talks about the Dixie thing in this US us. Yeah, us.
I always do that.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so it says the two-part episode ends with Buck and Eddie finally having their fun, but after a long search for a bachelorette party to join in on, Eddie ends up bowing out and going home alone while Buck ends the night with with Don's ex Dixie. Not in my rewrite, Guzman quipped, hinting he assumed Eddie would be the one spending some time with Dixie instead. The writers took me for a loop, but no, I'm happy. Buck is going through a lot, and Eddie's just being a good friend at the end of the day. He's like, all right, you've been a Debbie Downer this whole time. You're just overly competitive. You need to let off some steam, go talk to this beautiful lady, and have yourself a great night. I'm gonna go home and play video games.
In his hotel room?
In his he's gonna be on his phone.
I don't believe that this man has a Switch, so it's gotta be on his
Video
phone.
games.
What's he
gonna-
playing on his phone, guys?
Candy Crush.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's either Candy Crush or one of those baking, not like a baking game, but like a, I don't know, just something.
Okay, before Carl's wife showed up, did anyone else think that the Carls were married? Because that's what I thought.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Yeah,
I was getting a
I kinda
vibe.
figured they wouldn't, but
there was a vibe. I didn't go that far though, but there was a vibe. I was like,
oh yeah, we love the Carls and Carla in this house. They were everything.
Oh my god! The Blythe and Dixie hug, and them drinking together. I love my toxic Yuri.
me too.
That's one
I
of the
can't-
best things about Nashville.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them fight because they're going to fight.
Oh, it's building. Yeah. And Don Begins really gave us such a great insight to,
Yep.
to Dixie and Blythe and their, like, quote-unquote claims
I went
over
into that
Dawn.
episode being like, I don't care. Like, no offense to Don, love you, my guy, but you're kind of like the Wonder Bread, just like most boring out of all these characters. And then I loved that episode. I think it's one of my favorite Begins episodes, to be honest.
It was really well done,
was
and
really
the
well done.
casting was amazing.
Immaculate.
Everybody they got for like the guy they got for young Dawn, and the two ladies they got for young Blythe and young Dixie. Incredible. Like, they looked like them, they sounded like them. It was so good. Gosh, what have we not even talked about yet with these episodes? We haven't talked about.
Oh,
never mind.
That was like Challengers, but Carl, Carla, and Carl.
I'd watch that movie.
I would too. We haven't talked about a lot because there was so much, and my puny little brain is just like, I cannot process all of this.
We haven't
So
talked about parents.
So we can talk about the parents. Announcing their divorce could have been an email.
Yeah.
That did not need to be, let us drive. Well, I mean, knowing them, they were there for another reason, and they were like, let's just deliver the news while we're here. But I also find it interesting that they didn't give a reason, because I really thought they were going to give some sort of reason that was going to like fall into the dads and cads theme. So I don't know. I thought it was I have such a like mixed feeling about it, about like what happened with them in this episode, because like his dad showing up and apologizing for being a terrible parent. Great. Glad we acknowledged that. And like, of course, Buck will brush it off because he's Buck.
That's what he does.
That's what he does. But then having him still not show interest in his son or getting to know him and being like, oh, are you getting ready for Knoxville? And then follow it up not by trying to get to know him and being a better parent. He's like, can you tell me about your dead parent? I was like, okay, first of all, like, I hate this as a outside viewer. Because I just hate the Buckleys. But I kind of love the moment for Buck, because it's like, he's like, he gets to talk about Bobby and how he was like a father figure to him, which he's never really got to talk about, especially since he passed. So,
So I really do wonder if he might actually be sick, but didn't tell Margaret, and just said that they're gonna have a divorce either way, but he's hiding the fact that he's maybe sick. I'm trying to see how how it plays out with those couple of episodes where allegedly Buck is sick. Well, not allegedly, he is sick.
Or maybe he donates something to his dying father.
Or
like,
that
this is his chance to like make things right. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so interesting. I think we're really gonna have to.
the Grey's Anatomy plot. I know what you're talking. Well, not that you were talking about that specifically. I just watched the episode where Meredith donates, I forgot what organ it was, to her dad.
Kidney.
Oh.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And she was like,
Lexi's
I'm
not a match.
Yeah.
Or was it a kidney?
I don't know if it was a kidney or a liver. It was a liver. No, not a liver. It wouldn't have been a liver, right?
I think it was one. I think it was a kidney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she donates her kidney. And she's like, I'm not doing it for you.
For
I'm
him.
doing it for Lexi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really curious if they'll have Margaret and Philip show up in the next couple episodes as well, like 14 or 15. I think that would be really interesting. I do think it was lovely for, Philip to suddenly gather the self-awareness to acknowledge his shortcomings and apologize to Buck. And I do think Buck kind of needed an outlet to talk to someone about Bobby who didn't know Bobby, because everybody in his circle knows Bobby and has like their own personal connections to Bobby, and like it's just, you know, sometimes like sharing in the grief like that would be too much, so you just have to talk to a third party outsider with absolutely no personal interest in the matter.
Okay,
he should have personal interest in the matter.
I will say that I love that they didn't try to redeem him at all, because like he was just like, hey, sorry, I know we're fucking terrible, and he literally owned up to like, no, we could have come, we were here in this state drinking wine.
Oh, that made me so mad.
Oh, it made me so mad too, but like I love that we're not like trying to redeem him, I guess, because that seems to like be what happens a lot of the time when the blood parents come back in the picture, and I hate that shit, because the only,
and it's like, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the only redeemable parent is Hen's mom, because she put in the work. Yeah,
and it's like Buck kind of brush it off with like the, it's okay, I love you, but like that's more about who Buck is than like actual redemption.
Oh yeah, no, it's not redemption,
because Buck doesn't really hold grudges.
No, and he's always loved his parents, even though they've never really loved him.
Also, I felt like it was kind of like a proxy thing, like,
yes,
you know, he was talking about Bobby. I think he just wanted to more like needed to say it, kind of wanted to say it, but like but it was more about Bobby than anything.
It's like, sorry your real dad's dead, but I'm here.
I'll give you a hug if you want one.
Just pretend I'm Bobby. It was very that, I think. So I'm also kind of curious if they'll do anything with Margaret having that kind of like, maybe for Maddie, like this you know, acknowledgement as well, because we also saw, very interestingly, Maddie was like, no, let me take my baby back, I'll change him, you know, like you can hold him for 0.5 seconds and that's enough. So Maddie was feeling some type of way about that, so I would love like if they're able to, you know, have a little movement, because like Maddie was old enough to, you know, see everything for kind of a little more of what it was. Senny just asked, did we see Oliver's interview for TV Insider? No, we've been here the whole time. If you guys have links, feel free to drop them in the comments, please. I think I was just, because we'll look at them later. And also,
is there a specific thing that you want us to look at, though?
Yeah, like if there's a link and there's a quote you want us to read, let us know.
Yeah. But also just like generally, if you guys see any interviews with links, please send them, because like I'm trying to compile as like a bit of an interview archive. It is a work in progress, but I'm trying, and I have to like stay on top of it. Otherwise, then I have to like go and find them again. So it's just easier. So thank you. TV Insider link is on Discord. Thank you.
Where? We have so many channels. You gotta be specific.
Like if you're on Discord, you can always plop those in the news and press.
Yeah, you can also tag us. If you tag co-captains, it'll tag all three of us.
Yeah. Because I don't see it. Where is it?
I see. It's in... Someone just put it in 911 spoilers? 911 spoilers.
Oh, that's the TV fanatic. Okay. Oh, I did pull that one up. Yeah, there's so many TV something. TV line, TV fanatic, TV insider. They're all blue. They're all blue logos. Anyways. Oh, no. Oops. So sorry. Anyone TikTok? I didn't do that.
Your connection just got way worse. If you just did something.
Yeah, was there a particular quote?
I don't know. There's a lot of quotes. It's a whole interview. Basically just like, do you think that this is a shift in the relationship moving forward? Do you think the relationship is what it is at this point? And there's like 3 paragraphs, so I'm just going to say the end, which is I think there's an acceptance of who everyone is in relation to one another. What a loser. Anyone from the team would be deserving, but he, Bobby, picked Buck and Eddie. So why do you think he felt they were the right choice? Because of the size of our biceps. Okay, Oliver. No, I think he knows that there's a good mix there of competitiveness and friendliness and support, and that Buck and Eddie balanced each other out well. So I think there's an athletic capability within the characters, and as a duo, they would balance each other out and get the job done in a good, meaningful way.
Cute.
Nothing groundbreaking here so far. Yeah, and asking like why is this even more intense side of Buck being brought out? And he's like, he's talking about how he wants to do the Winnie team proud, but says I think it's just a case of wanting to do them and obviously to make Bobby proud, which is what we were saying.
Here, kind of towards the end, a question about like looking ahead to the rest of the season. So Oliver said Buck has a really trying end of the season, kind of starting next week from episode 13. He's really going to be put through it and have to deal with some new things, and the repercussions are not going to be something he moves past particularly quickly. That's interesting. So he's got a tough little road coming up. Then as we move towards the end of the season, some big changes for him and some big questions to be answered, and some decisions to be made in terms of what his life might look like going forward.
He answered the fucking Buck and Dixie question.
Oh.
Interviewer said, I think we missed out at the end. We didn't get to see Buck and Dixie really hang out at the bar. And Oliver said, let's leave that to the imagination. And then they pressed, I know, but if we're using our imagination, what do you think that looks like? Buck and Dixie hanging out. And he says, are you trying to get me in trouble? And laughs. And then the interviewer's like, oh no, not like that. And he says, I think they had a great night together at the bar. Laughs again. And then the interviewer says, and just hung out at the bar. Yeah, exactly. Just had some drinks. And he says, again, just hung out at the bar. So there you go, guys.
From the horse's mouth.
Fact that we have to.
I mean, for anyone who was freaking out for some reason about Buck hooking up with what has been proven in season 1 to be part of his type, I don't know what to tell.
Oh my god, right?
And the fact that I think some people really thought that it could be a thing, and I'm like, he doesn't do well long distance relationships.
Oh, absolutely not. That's not going to be like a thing. Like if they hooked up, it would literally just be a hookup. But like if they want to continue to have crossovers between the shows, I think it would be very awkward if Buck had slept with Blue.
Oh my god. No, I think Blue would be ready to fight again, actually.
Yes. Yeah. That's so
We'll see.
funny.
We'll see. But Oliver saying no is actually really funny, so.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, that just tracks for where, like, Buck kind of is on his journey right now. Like, we saw him go on dates and hook up with people, but that was dating. Like, I don't think that he just, like...
He's said that he doesn't really, he's, like, he's
looking for his other half.
Looking to settle down.
Yeah, he's looking to settle down. So they're not going to be like, he's looking to settle down and then goes and hooks up with Dixie. Like, that's a little discordant. I think he was just going to have a good time.
Yeah, I think they were just...
And Eddie was like, I'm going to leave because I don't like any part of when a woman is trying to.
You know, it's kind of funny. Me. Parallel that to Roxy dipping too, when that one guy was trying to flirt with her. She was like, not line. With you.
Like you said, what's your story? She's like, you don't need to worry about it because you're not in it. Queen.
Yes.
I think we didn't talk about the couch scene with Chris, Buck, and Eddie.
Oh my god. There's so much to read into that.
There's
whole
I
thing.
feel like I need to rewatch it, but like
Same.
there is something to the effect that he does when he's talking to Maddie at his house. I think he does kind of parallel Eddie actually coming back to, I think, his parents' divorce in a way. But I'd have to rewatch it to really get the full experience, I guess.
I just think there's so many layers there.
Yeah.
One thing that I really thought of that I was like, I have no idea if this was supposed to be intentional at all, but like Chris, his lines I was picking up as like they're sarcastic, you know what I mean, like supportive but also sarcastic.
That attitude thing that he
yeah, because it was
attitude.
like, but him saying oh, it's always hard for the kids. I laughed the first time, and then I was like, wait, the look on Eddie's face, I was like, was he thinking about like what would have happened if Shannon
With
like
Shannon.
had been alive and
Yeah.
they had actually
I
gotten
thought about that too.
divorced?
Which is crazy because it's also like
No
there's
one's
so much-
alive who knows that, by the way.
No.
As far as we know. The audience.
I mean, as far as the audience knows, no one is. Bobby was the only person he told. He's dead.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it really is interesting looking at Eddie's.
But that's, yeah, like his reaction was so interesting because I thought like he immediately went to the, you know, when Shannon served him, was trying
Yes.
to serve him papers.
Yeah.
So, and that's why he was like, does she want to talk about it?
And this is a great point too, Aaron. Oh my god, my mouse. Chris has also lived through multiple buddy divorces. Yeah, it is hard on them anytime they can't get their shit together. And he's just sitting there in the middle like buckless for no fucking reason on his own part.
Buckless. Gosh.
There's so
mean-
much in that scene. Oh my god. First of all, there's
yeah.
only one video game in that house.
They've been playing the same video game for like
Years.
7 years.
It's crazy. It's the only video game on a console that Eddie knows how to play. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
There's, I mean, just the fact that Maddie and Buck went to their respective partners after that dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's, oh gosh, it's just so interesting how like that kind of conversation with like the divorce stuff, and then the I forget exactly what Buck says, and then it's like his face changes and it's like, oh, he's obviously talking about, you know, I was just thinking of like the 8/17 kitchen fight. It always comes back to that, honestly.
There were so
Like, his
many
face
8/17
changed.
kitchen
Yeah.
fight allusions, parallels, whatever in this episode. It was crazy.
Yeah.
EJ said Buck had a visible change when Eddie said a year ago, I didn't even know I was coming back. Yes.
That's what it was.
I feel like that's
you.
layered.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Yeah.
mixed feelings obviously about that still, and then I think B, it's just like, why did Eddie, you know, what he brings up to Maddie, he brings it up to Maddie later, like he submitted both of us, and like Eddie didn't even live here then, like why did he do that? So
And all about like how families are supposed to come back together, sort of thing, and it was just like so thinly veiled. This
about,
is
like-
this is
Go ahead.
oh, okay. This is the kind of stuff that we've been really wanting to address a little bit because it's been so simmering under the surface, where it's like,
Yep.
okay, like we know, like it's fine for now, and they still haven't. It's that thing where like they still haven't talked a lot about it. They're talking and they're hanging out, but they're not talking about that. And now, very obviously, we're getting allusions to there's still some weird residual like feelings regarding that have not been resolved.
yeah,
especially for them to bring it up right before an episode where they're going on a road trip, so they're ostensibly like stuck in a car with each other for hours on end.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wonder what they're going to talk about. Probably still not that. Honestly.
Like they're gonna get into a fight, like
I
in
mean,
that
yeah.
car, and then
Well,
Imagine they get in a
Buck
fight, the accident happens, and then he wakes up and Buck's gone.
Actually, wait, I have to watch promo again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but like also, I wish I had the full quote of what Buck says in that moment when he's talking to Maddie. But it was like there was something about like fighting back to come back to your family, something like
Hold
that.
on.
like fighting to come back home.
Yeah.
Let me see if the transcript's up yet. It's probably
So for me, that's also foreshadowing because whatever Eddie's gonna have to do to go find Buck, that's gonna be.
So it's Syl, your taken idea is correct, just for Buck, not for Abigail. Because he's gonna have to like,
Yeah.
Oh right.
yeah,
Yeah. Where Eddie's like, I have a particular set of skills.
yeah.
But
Oh
it's
man,
best friend.
no, wait. Visual parallels to like 315. Like think about it a little bit because like I don't have the words for it. I'm thinking about it. I'm visualizing it, but I don't have. I'm talking about Afghanistan.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like we're in a
Oh.
desert right now.
Yeah.
The whole fighting back to come back to my family.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to record our episode on this.
You guys are getting a preview of how I start cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Beautiful.
Syl just like is in the kitchen cooking. These great theories.
I don't know who the writer is. So bad.
Well, I
You know,
guess we have
also,
to
if
rule out
anybody,
Monfett.
like, sees. Yeah.
Unless
Are we
he's
still
doing...
thinking Tim?
I don't know.
I feel like it could be Tim and someone else. But if
I
it's
thi-
not
I-
Monfett,
yeah,
I'm
I do too.
confused.
I feel like, but with what I'm cooking, I'm like thinking Monfett and Tim
yeah.
because he's the original writer of Eddie Begins. So
But I'm okay. Not that I'm complaining about having Monfett writing credit literally ever, but like, why this episode? Because this was not Eddie centric, and he's like the Eddie whisperer. So it was very
Yeah.
Buck centric.
yeah, I don't know either. And like the way like the director was positioning this was like it was just Taylor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Maybe they took like little things that Christopher Monfett came up with and just like planted them in there and credited him, but like maybe it actually is Monfett for the next one.
maybe.
Maybe they used enough of stuff that he gets like a story. We'll have to relook at the opening credits. Kay was also saying how the 3 calls in this episode were couples, and then we also had, outside of the emergency calls, we had like May Ravi,
Yep.
the Buckley parents, Madney, and Buddie. Yeah. And how the Buckley parents are getting a divorce and going on a road trip. I loved that so much because it's like, oh, who else is going on a road trip and has kind of gone through a divorce recently? Metaphorically speaking. Yeah, I loved that.
Spiritually. Although it was so healing to me to see Buck in Eddie's house sitting on the couch next to him,
Yeah.
which they've literally never done. So
Yeah, it was like couch theory so back.
yeah, I don't think they've ever sat on the direct cushions next to each other.
It's always been
And they've never sat with the 3 of them together in the Diaz home. The only time the 3 of them have sat on the couch together before was in 309 in Buck's couch
In the loft.
in the loft.
And what an episode. I guess they were really going for the title in this episode, in the crossover too, you know?
They were. So I do like how they kind of set that up to be like, oh, our houses are going to be forever intertwined now, or basically, because we were like, how are they going to set this up to keep doing crossovers?
Oh, yeah.
So, but they can't do the Firefighter Olympics every year because that's going to get old. So, like, what are they going to do?
Maybe they just come into town and they don't actually compete, but they're just like, just wanted to stop by our good friends at the 118 and do the Hollywood thing.
If they really
I don't know.
I feel like they established it pretty well. Like maybe they can bring some of the characters to OG for funsies.
Yeah, that would be really fun too. And then we could see like the different characters interact. I would love to see Cammy and Maddie meet in real life. That would be super cute. Ooh, maybe Taylor. Alexa says Taylor might have her music career could take off and she has to go to LA or Dixie.
I've always pictured
possibilities
Dixie
here.
showing up in LA for some reason.
That would be fun.
Since we're on this topic, we should talk about our Patreon poll. The winner was our Dream Buddy itinerary for Nashville, and they kind of gave us that. So I'll just say some of the places I would have loved to see them, or I just think that they should go while they're there. I think that they should go, and I haven't been to all these places myself, because normally when I've gone to Nashville, I think I've gone 2 or 3 times. I'm going to a Supernatural convention, so I've pretty much only done Broadway. I haven't done all the other touristy stuff that I would like to get to, but they gotta hit up Grand Ole Opry. Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum. I think they should go to the Johnny Cash Museum.
Ooh, yeah.
I really want to go to the Johnny Cash Museum. And then I'm pretty sure you can do a tour of Jack White's studio. Hold on. Let me see if you can still do this. Third Man Records, yeah. I was supposed to do this one of my trips, and then I like literally was just so broke by the end of the trip. I was like, I can't afford to like go over there. That's kind of stuff that like I would think that like if Buck was in his normal vacationing mind, he would be like, we're gonna go to museums and shit.
Yes.
And then
I want them to go to the Tennessee Parthenon.
yeah.
I want the like they need to go there. For the exact reason you were just saying, sorry, but yeah, like the museums and like, you know, education vacation.
I think a montage of them doing the touristy Nashville shit would have been really funny. Like them on one of the bar
Like
carts.
yeah, not after what happened to that guy, but
It would have been funny if they
maybe.
were on the bar cart when that happened.
True. That would be hilarious. Yeah.
But seeing a show, doing karaoke, doing line dancing.
Next time, line dancing.
I want line dancing so bad.
Yes, please.
Sorry, I manifested Mechanical Bull too hard.
I know that was like my 2 things for the for this were like the Parthenon and Mechanical Bull. We're batting
Good night, Sizzle. It's
500.
5 a.m. Oh my god, please go to sleep.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
That was really fun. Go get sleep. Have good dreams.
But next crossover, we will manifest line dancing.
If they're in Nashville. I kind
If
of
they're
feel like
well,
they would come
obviously
to LA,
next
yeah.
Nashville. Not that they don't have line dancing in LA, I'm sure.
I know we're focused on like Eddie's reaction to Buck getting kidnapped. Well, maybe dead. I don't know. But taken. Whatever. But what about like Buck's reaction? Like
Oh,
Because
his
we-
life is going to be flashing before his eyes.
because like because like Eddie's not there. We don't know. Like what if the kidnapper or whoever tells him he's dead?
What have we been saying?
We're getting
On
we're
the
literally
pod.
getting a duo NDE presumed dead.
Presumed Eddie and presumed Buck. There's no fun one for Buck. But we've been saying
No.
that we think it's going to take an NDE, an Eddie NDE for Buck to realize his feelings. And while Eddie did have an NDE, Buck didn't really see it, and he's, as far as he knows, missing. Like, even if he's like, oh, he's safe and recovering in a hospital, like, he has no proof.
Exactly.
So
Alexa
I think
said
it's
Buck
definitely
ceased.
Buck ceased. Daddy and Buck ceased.
new ship name just dropped.
Sorry, I had to throw that out there.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I think that this could be triggering more thoughts along that line. And it's probably not going to be like in the moment. It's probably going to be afterwards, as he has what will be a quintessential Buck face death, and now he is girl who's going to be okay in whatever era he's in. Because like the last one was like the just say yes or whatever. So
Yeah, which kind of tracks with what Oliver was saying from that TV Fanatic interview, where it's like Buck really has to start like contemplating what he wants his life to look like, sort of thing. It's like, an NDE would do that to you, huh?
EJ said Buck buried alive. Listen, I want that Bones parallel. I love that episode. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm very excited to see the character work, and I can't remember if any of the actors or Tim described it as a bottle episode, but I'm pretty sure Sophia Soto described it as a bottle episode, and Ryan didn't refute that. So
13? I think there was an Oliver quote that you read that. Oh wait, maybe it was a Ryan quote. I don't know.
She said bottle episode?
Someone
I
said
think
bottle
she did.
episode.
Someone
I remember
in interview said bottle episode tonight.
Well, not in an interview, but I
Okay.
remember somebody asked Ryan today during the takeover, if he'd like to film a noir. I can't pronounce that right now.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
black
like
and
a
white.
white.
Or a bottle
Yeah.
episode. They said bottle episode, but he answered the latter, not that one.
Wait, I think it was from one of the Entertainment Weekly articles that it was like Oliver and Ryan and Tim and
Hold
Rashad
on.
quoted in
I'm
there.
still in it. I can control F.
Oh my god,
It's Oliver.
Graceland. You're right.
It's Oliver about 13.
So is that a bottle?
He's saying it takes the show in a new direction. Once you've got almost 150 episodes, it's fun to branch out and do these little odd bottle episodes here and there. So I think that's confirmed. Other than the calls to LA, because like, what are they going to do from LA? In Mexico.
That is not
Allegedly.
their jurisdiction.
Allegedly in Mexico, but I don't know why Ryan would say Mexico.
It was weird, but it was also so
Yeah.
distorted. But yeah, he did. I
Yeah.
did hear like Mexico or something like that.
Yeah.
But why are they in
Alexis is
Mexico?
technically not a bottle episode. Technically not, but like
Sure, but it's self-contained in that
away
it's
from everything. Yeah.
away from everything else and off the beaten path of what the episodes always are. So I will allow it. It's close enough for me.
Ooh, and then the TS Analysis 13 says, I'm excited for Athena and Maddie scenes with that. Anytime Athena and Maddie get to team up is great. Buckley, Athena team ups.
Everything that we've learned about this episode really feeds into Rachel's whole big theory that all of this is what they wanted to do in season 8 and weren't able
Yeah.
to.
Oh, yeah.
You look like the
And-
Grinch when you smile like that. It's so funny.
It's
You're just like-
because...
And the smile comes up to like
Yeah, like that gif where it's just like...
yeah.
That's
And it keeps
me.
going, yeah.
That's me. Yeah. And tonight's episode gave me even more to think. Like, I don't know if I can. I'll just mention briefly here. So like at the very beginning with what was it, Joey and Viv in the car and him basically robbing the convenience store where we famously had a convenience store stick up deleted. Like we saw the stills from it from 8, was it
12.
12?
I think it was 12.
When Eddie was a driver and I think could very easily have become
Been
like a
made
getaway
up.
driver for someone. So like just throwing that out there, like when we were watching that, I was like, this seems exactly like that, but they changed it a little bit to fit. But
We
yeah,
gotta
and
put some
there's
air
like,
tags on
even
the
more.
Buckley siblings.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm cooking on this, like season 9 is a season 8 redux, but like what they wanted to actually do.
Yeah, before they had
and
to kill Bobby.
yeah, and I'll probably continue like compiling my evidence and like
Do a retrospect after
Yeah.
season 9's over, for sure.
yeah, I think that would probably be for like the season 9 wrap.
Yeah,
or a
which won't be
special or
coming out
something
until
like that, yeah.
before season 10.
Yeah. So just know I'm thinking of it. Mm-hmm. It's cooking. My red strings.
Oh, yeah. Alexa was like, I mean, literally remember when we were theorizing Buck being kidnapped, I was hoping for a Fatal Attraction-esque homage. Yeah, like, we were saying, like, once we knew there was going to be the, like, we got the Sob Stories promo or whatever, and we were like, oh, what if this person becomes, like, obsessed with Buck or something? Like, because we were like, we knew there was going to be something like that.
Like
We were
Buck
like, oh
going
my
on
god, he
dates
goes
and-
on a date, and then a serial killer becomes obsessed with him, and then,
That was the idea.
yeah.
EJ said, and Buck is getting sick, like in Sick Day with like pick your poison. Exactly. And the way a lot of these are kind of like lining up where they're just around the same like episode number
It's interesting.
is very interesting to me. So yes, I'm clocking that. Yeah.
Jill said Sob Stories anniversary is tomorrow, by the way.
That tracks. That tracks.
Oh, White Rice. Do we know White Rice's name, Kristen? Okay, I'm so
Kristen.
sorry. I need to see actual people's names because I can't. Kristen on IG said we didn't get Jealous Eddie, but we got Protective Eddie hard eyes emoji.
Oh yeah.
We did. He protect and
Major
he
hard
attack
Yeah. I love that.
with a swiftness.
Yeah. That honestly surprised me when we went back because I was busy processing the first part of that fight, where what was it? Blue went after Buck.
Blue
And
went
then-
after Blue went after Buck, and then Eddie
and
went
then
after
Eddie
Blue.
jumped in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I on the first go round, I missed like Eddie jumping in very quickly, and then you rewound it, and I was like, oh my
like
god,
4
he acted, like,
times.
he acted so fast.
No, and then at some point it was just like the camera's just so he was just facing the both of them because like Buck is still like recovering. He was like about to like take them both. Like
I mean, Eddie Fight Club Diaz, like he could have.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Who's talking about a Buck addiction theory?
I haven't seen anything about
Is
that.
it because of the banana bag from the BTS video, from the Pen video?
You were doing research on that earlier.
Yeah, well, Syl has what Google's telling her, and I have Google telling me what I want to see because I'm like, maybe it's cancer, or he's donating something to someone because they have cancer. But basically, it could be anything because it's
Yeah.
a banana bag. So it's basically just fluids with electrolytes and vitamins, which is used for so many things.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
could be
really
anything.
to directly treat most things. It's except for like severe dehydration, obviously. But it can just be there to like help with symptoms of stuff. So like people who do chemo, for example, become really dehydrated and like really lose their appetites and have nausea. So like giving them a lot of vitamins and other stuff like can help them like manage their symptoms. But also like if you donate an organ or some bone marrow or something, you know what I mean? Like that also wipes you out. So just giving you stuff to like help you. I think like there's a nickname for the banana bag. I forget what the fuck it's called. It's like a perk up or something like that. Cause it's like supposed to just like give you, and like people take this supplementally who are like healthy people.
Yeah.
Cause it helps, you know, infuse a lot of vitamins very quickly.
Irv asked, how much do you think Eddie will crash out next episode? Well, it looks like it's gonna be a big old crash, so a lot.
It's a big crash, Rachel. I just spit when I said that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, I hate it here.
I'm sorry. I talked a lot. Did anyone explain the pill thing?
They said they saw it on a live earlier.
Oh no, we don't. I haven't seen that, and I don't know that I can see any path in which that's not a pathway that I see them having Buck follow Bobby down. That seems silly.
No.
Seems like not a great way to honor the dead addict's character.
Yeah.
EJ, I can't put that up on that screen, but I don't think that's happening, but that's funny.
I see where you're going with that, though.
Yeah. I do think he and or Eddie are getting stabbed, though, because of all the knife and stabbing foreshadowings.
I mean,
like it could
Eddie was
be
already kind of like slashed on the arm, but I think there could be more.
He was able to go shake his ass on stage. He was fine. That's
I agree with
tis but a scratch. It's really nothing. So like, I mean, Buck could be just like, you know, beaten up, and then he goes to rescue Buck and gets stabbed.
Yeah.
So like, it could be either of them. It could be both of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen, we got big old protective Eddie. He was fighting off a dad. He's gonna fight off someone else.
But
What if one of them gets stabbed and then they get tetanus, and then it's like Abigail all over again?
oh my god.
Sorry.
I
got triggered by tennis. And it wasn't even Abigail, it was Dean Winchester.
Oh no! I wasn't even thinking about that. Still.
I just came up with an unhinged, which means it's not unlikely path for Buck if you want to hear it. So you know how sometimes this is a trope in fiction. It's probably based on something in reality, psychologically, but I don't know the actual words for it. But you know how like sometimes you can get saved from something and you imprint on the person who saves you.
Well, we just watched it.
Oh my god!
What
that would be so
what
funny.
if Eddie saves Buck and then he starts having these feelings and he thinks it's because Eddie saved him?
Oh my god, I could totally see that. And then he's trying to like
I just have to get over
Buck.
it. I just have to get over it. And Maddie's just like, what if I just ran into traffic?
Oh my god.
No, I could absolutely see like Buck acknowledge these kind of feelings, but they're not real because it's just like this this savior complex. That's what it's called. Sort of thing. So it's like it was just like the adrenaline and blah 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 blah. It's not how I actually feel. Yeah. So and then having to fight through like, well, is this real? Did I feel this beforehand? Or do I feel this because of this happening? And
That's
like,
one way to drag it out even more.
Yeah.
So.
And then he just acts all weird with Eddie because he's trying not to be weird.
I just think that's something that could happen. It's not a 0% chance.
Yeah.
So I'm not
It's
vaping.
never a 0%
This is a
chance.
humidifier. If you're wondering where the steam is coming from. Helps me breathe better.
Yeah.
It has pretty rainbow lights, though. Like, it goes between them.
Fancy.
Nice. Yeah. It's cute.
Oh, yes, Irv. I'm on board with this.
I need it.
What if Buck and Eddie each think the other is dead, and and we get to see their reaction
I need
to
that.
the thought of losing one another? Yes.
I will say, I think whatever direction they choose to go for this and the after effects of it is really going to say a lot about the timeline that they have chosen for the future of Buck and Eddie. Just like how long they're stretching it out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because if it's like they're both like, if they're duo realizing these things kind of like at the same time, they're gonna do this a lot faster. But I really think, and I kind of hope that they do like one at a time, selfishly, because then they can focus on one or the other. And I
still think they could drag it out.
Oh, they can still drag it out. They're going to. I'm just saying, I think what they choose to focus on is going to signify to me kind of how long they're going to be dragging it out. Like if it's something that they're like maybe having them both realize this season, and then we focus on Ken and Buddy by the end of next season, or if it's going to be even longer, which is possible.
It all depends. I mean, we have a whole season 10 to look forward to, so.
Yeah, I mean, I did just think of another way that they could have Buck just not realize his feelings for another half a season at least. So, going into next season.
Tell the class.
Yeah. Ooh, EJ said, I think we could get Eddie and Maddie on the phone together after Eddie wakes up and can't find Buck. Do you know what would be so funny about that? Is that it still wouldn't be them filming together.
Immediately, my first thought, that would be so funny.
But I will love Maddie. Eddie Crumbs.
Yeah. Sunny asked, do we know when season 10 will air? We're assuming
late September,
early October.
Yep.
We also don't know how many episodes. I think it's a safe bet to say we'll stick with 18. But
we don't know anything else. It would have been announced, I think, maybe if it was for shorter episodes when it was renewed.
Yeah, let's not put that in the...
No, we'll have to see when Grey's gets renewed. Because they're going to renew that.
Well, yeah.
Are they?
But doesn't mean... Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but
like,
I
it
think
doesn't
they were
mean that they
looking
have
at fewer episodes.
For Grey's.
Well, yes.
Yeah, for Grey's.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
That's on its way out. Yeah. That's why people are like, whenever I see people, and it's not a lot of people, but sometimes I see people being like, 911's not going to survive much longer, especially if they don't do Ken and Buddy soon. I'm like, you realize this is the new Grey's Anatomy, right? It's in the time slot that Grey's Anatomy was in its prime.
For years. Yeah. And
they moved Grey's Anatomy
22, 23?
It was literally in that time slot until 911 came. And they moved Grey's Anatomy in its first season, I think came on right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
the first season of 911 on ABC. Yeah, it was, they moved it back to the 9 p.m. from 8 p.m. So it was 911 and then Grey's.
Yeah. And now they've moved it back to 10 p.m. So that's like, they're phasing it out very slowly because it's still like, it garners a lot of the streams for them, I think is what I read. But like 911 is the new Grey's. It's going to go on for 20 seasons or something.
It better. Irv said, noticing that Eddie doesn't have the scruff that we saw from the BTS of Ryan in the car when he's in the hospital, so it might be after the accident. Or he shaved in the hospital. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to analyze every frame of that promo.
In that behind the scenes, wasn't Oliver getting out of the car?
Yeah, I thought he was getting in or out of the car.
In or out of the car, yeah.
I'm almost certain that they're at the motel, gas station, diner, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn combination KFC, Taco Bell, whatever together.
I feel like somebody watches them and then they take their big ass truck and clips them from the back, and
they're being really loud about their plans and who they are and all this shit, and they're just like, cool, I'm obsessed with you.
They don't know Stranger Danger, the both of them.
Never heard of it.
No.
We're two big, strong firefighters. What could happen to us?
We
Can't
just
wait
won the
to find out.
Firefighter Games. We're awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey buddy said, have we talked about how 913 could lead to a will mention scene? Like, Buck thinks Eddie is dead, so he fights to live for Chris.
Yeah,
I could see potential with that.
Like, they're both... Okay, two things. Like, they're both fighting to get back to each other.
Issues.
Yeah.
But, like, also... do you guys remember that thing that J-Law posted? The thing about, like, they tried to... It was like that bathroom sign, but it was like they tried to keep them separate, but they
Lawrence
came together at the end or something like that.
Yes,
that.
I started calling Jonathan Lawrence J-Law,
yeah,
and it confuses Rachel for some reason, because I don't know why. All the times we talk about Jennifer Lawrence in our literally never have we ever talked about her.
The first time was apropos of absolutely nothing. You said J-Law, and my brain went Jennifer
My brain also went Jennifer
Hewitt
for Lawrence.
I
So
exclusively
I was just
call
trying to
Jennifer Love Hewitt JLH.
I know this. I'm
No,
just
the first time
telling
it
you
took the
where
first
my
time
brain
it
went.
the first time it took me a second. The second time, I mean, now I'm just using.
You started doing it too.
We all started doing it.
Well, it's because I'm not gonna keep seeing. Like, I'm not gonna type out
Jonathan Lawrence. Yeah. And well, and you know me, I'm the queen of shortening names because I just can't be asked with.
But anyway, yeah, the
writing
bathroom
out names.
sign
Yeah.
of them coming
Yeah.
back together. Like, they tried to separate them, but they came together at the end. So maybe that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Maybe.
Sunny said, didn't Oliver say something about Buck having to look at his relationship with Chris this season? Listen, I'm
Very
always
early.
going to try and make it
I think
about
that's
the
the-
will.
Friends who
So-
meet along the way.
Could he be trying to get out thinking about the will? Like, if Eddie's dead, you know? Sure.
Why not? It would be a great.
I feel like I have to start
Parallel.
tempering my expectations because if this is a dream sequence, I'm going to be actually very disappointed.
I don't think it's. I don't know. I'm
I'm gonna have to look at the promo again because like people are really harping on how it looks fake.
It's
Because
because the
it's
coloring
supposed-
was weird. I think.
But I'm like, have
It's
you
also
considered
PJ.
that? Well, have you considered that it just doesn't look like an American hospital room?
I think they also like we got that picture of them from outside of like the set, like outside the diner, and they had the big like yellow like jelly
filters.
So I think we can expect there to be a very strong yellowy tint if they're in the desert. Like, that just kind of makes sense. And I think from first glance, that hospital room seemed very yellowy. So it's not the typical color grading. So I think everyone's like, it's different. It's not real. But like,
I feel like
could just
LA
be
is
them-
more blue, and then wherever they are right now is going to be definitely yellow.
Anytime you see something on film that's supposed to be a desert, they do a bit of a yellow filter anyway. So
yeah, that's pretty
in a
classic.
desert setting. So
I am really excited for the cinematography.
who
For
the
next
fuck wrote this episode?
That's the biggest mystery.
We know the
okay?
director. We know the
Reveal
the director of
yourself.
Photography. You don't know who wrote this shit.
We're gonna have a breakdown when that gets released somewhere. And
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
we're gonna have to stop and rewind and rewatch the first 5 minutes of the episode because I'm only gonna be looking at the credits. Unless we find out beforehand.
We'll find out.
I think we'll find out beforehand.
Will we? Because we didn't know Christopher Monfett was co-writing this episode until literally I went Christopher Monfett while I saw it on my screen.
It'll be a surprise. Maybe. I would love the chance to freak out about this beforehand so that we can just like, watch it.
Well, did you like my idea? I guess we can discuss this off camera.
What?
I still responded, but Rachel never did, where I was like, do we want to skip Nashville this one time so that we can watch it once for the reaction live stream? I don't know if you did. Watch it once for the reaction live stream, then we can hop off and then watch it again so that we can, you know, actually talk about it properly.
Oh, I thought we were just
the live
gonna run through like on the Patreon anyways. Like watch it twice with people.
Do people want to watch it twice with us?
Probably. Maybe.
We can discuss that. Okay.
We can put out a poll.
But we're good with watching it twice and then doing our live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If
Well,
it freaks us out that much that we like can't focus. Like if we're whelmed, then we can watch Nash, but I don't think we'll just be whelmed.
I don't think we'll be whelmed.
I think we'll be unwell.
I feel like if the majority, which I think it's safe to say that the majority screen time is on those two, then
Especially
we're skipping.
coming off of this. I was like,
We had to pause.
9/12, I was like, if we didn't have literally Buck and Eddie again on the crossover, I would not want to watch Nashville right now. Like, that was so much to digest that I was like, I would not want to watch Nashville if it wasn't the Buddiesode right now. Because it's so
and Nashville
hard.
gave us a lot.
They did.
Nashville
It's
gave us
so
so
hard
much.
sometimes on like how dense they're packing these episodes, like so rich with so much like
Really
parallels
get
and symbolism and all this shit, and I'm just like blue screening in my brain, and then I get on the live stream and I'm like, I don't know, I watched
and
the
that's
episode.
that's why even our current season specials are 3 hours long, or like recording at least. Because we're like, and wait, another thing, and another thing. And we only have like a day to watch it and like digest it. And we're just like, wait, no, we have to write more.
Are we recording this tomorrow or Saturday?
We'll figure that out later.
Okay.
We'll talk about it after.
I feel like Saturday because Rachel didn't sleep.
I'm doing fine.
Rachel,
Yeah.
you have to take care of
fine.
yourself.
You've never sounded more like Ross Geller in your life. I'm fine.
I think let's talk
We'll
about it
talk
after.
about it later. I tried to bully Rachel all day. By the way, I went to bed at 5-ish. And then I woke up around 11:30, and Rachel was still awake. And then I proceeded to try
shocking.
and bully her until about 3 or 4 to go to sleep for even a couple hours. And I don't think you did.
No, I took a 20-minute nap
No.
from like 10:30 to like almost 11.
What?
It's fine, guys. Tell me this week's graphic looks pretty. Okay.
Tell her
having a hard time.
specifically that the episode post on social media where it's like the vertical one, that it looks nice.
Like the Instagram and TikTok one.
Yeah.
I don't usually ask, but I need a little validation. I was having a very hard time, but I got it done. So
I got
Yay.
3 Red Bulls today.
that's also why I
Oh my
posted at like
God.
3 o'clock.
Yes. Rachel,
Ooh,
you're doing amazing,
I've had-
sweetie.
What?
You are doing amazing right
Thank
now
you.
for not sleeping, but I still hate that you didn't sleep and think you should sleep.
It's fine. I usually do pretty okay. I coast.
She didn't say tell me I'm pretty. She said tell me my graphic is pretty. Here, we'll put it up on the screen.
But I mean, like, thanks. If you want to say that. No, I'm kidding. Oh, gosh. Now everyone's going to be bullying me to get sleep. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alexa says, I mean, I don't understand any of their sleep schedules. There is no schedule. That's why.
That is actually the thing, is that there is no schedule. What's the final version of this poster? 26?
I don't know. It's whatever's on Instagram.
I think it's 25. It's the one with Buck on stage, right?
No, I changed it.
It changed it? It's the Buck looking down one?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know either.
My God.
Anyways, okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Is this gonna be? Oh man, I wish Trent was here, or anyone who has watched Lone Star. He was telling us about that. Yes. Remember the TK getting
lady?
Kidnapped storyline where like
Carlos.
Yeah,
Carlos. Yeah.
Oh yes, Carlos got kidnapped, right, and was like pretending it was her son.
Yeah. And the line,
and then
where
TK like, keeps texting him, and he's like, "Oh, your wife or your girl, or if you're." He's like, someone must be really worried about you, and he keeps calling TK his fiance, but then she assumed it was a woman, and TK shows up and it's a man, and then when he leaves, she's like, I didn't know you were a gay. I love the gays. That's why he told us the story, to tell us that line. But
yeah, that was great.
Feel like we should watch that episode, because maybe
maybe
we're
should watch
stealing
both
some
of those
nachos.
episodes.
Yeah.
But neither of those were written by Molly and James, right?
I don't know about the
actually
second
know
one.
about the kidnapping
okay.
one. I don't know what episode that is. I'd have to research it, I think.
Only because Molly and James are the only ones we know from Lone Star to OG.
Share. Nope. Share my screen. Share my screen. All right, everyone.
Oh my God, no, don't even.
Tell her it's pretty.
Wait, it's not that one either.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
I made it like have a little green border around it.
Girl, where?
And I added more rainbow.
Girl, there's too many iterations of
and
this.
Silas Savard was on it. I know. I made like 18 different versions because I wasn't happy with any. Anyways.
Yeah.
But thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I found it.
Okay. You really don't have to put that up.
Well, I've committed to it at this point. It's a bit.
No, but now I'm embarrassed.
Too bad.
Oh, Irv loved our episode with Trent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love
He
that
was
episode
so fun to
too.
talk to.
Oh my God, he's so fun.
Well, you guys got to chat with him twice. I wasn't available the second day.
Well,
but,
why
like,
weren't you available, Rachel?
Yeah, tell the class.
Oh my God. I was on a cruise.
Here it is, I think.
That's it.
That's
okay.
the one.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm so interested, actually, to see what versions of the YouTube thumbnail people have seen, because I have looked on it on several devices today, and I've seen all three.
I've seen two. I haven't seen the yellow one that you did.
That's kind of all I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing the most.
That's so interesting. I'm seeing the pink one that you did and my purple one. That's so
I
fun.
saw your purple one once, and I saw the pink one a couple times, but I'm seeing the one that I also used for the audio graphic.
Yes.
The most.
The yellowy one. That's so funny.
So if you watched the episode on YouTube and you noticed the thumbnail when you clicked, tell us what it looked like, because we did some A/B testing.
Yeah, we're really curious.
Made three
we're
versions.
Just playing around.
Because we were like,
thanks,
you know
Alexa.
what? It's 2 or 3 a.m. and we're finally making the graphic for this for YouTube. What should we do? Make 3 versions.
Yes. Obviously.
Uh, did we get
He just
post
says-
episode stills?
Oh, I'm
think
sure
so.
we did. Did I see? I blinked over at Twitter for a second. Did I see more shirtless pictures?
What?
Oh no!
You're so
What?
cute.
What?
Sorry, it's just like the BTS of Hold on, I'll just share it. What the fuck screen am I on? Oh, here. I share my screen. Share screen.
Erin said the Spotify cover for today's episode stares at her while she's driving and listening. Good.
This is what I looked at.
Oh, stop! That's cute.
Look at them. They're so cute.
Oh,
And tall. So tall.
and small.
Aww.
Look at-
It's Ryan and
He
little
looks
Ryan.
like a Keebler elf, said affectionately in the best way, but he just looks like a little elf.
Oh my god.
How much did you guys keep in for the little?
A good bit.
I feel like she kept most of it, to be honest.
I cut a little bit, but because I was watching it back and I was cracking up. I was gonna take all of it out, and I was like, no, this is too good.
People need to know that his name is now Lil Ryan.
Lil Ryan, yeah, because it's too confusing for us, and we
See? I
can't
know.
just keep
Lil
saying
Ryan.
Michael's
Even
character.
when they were saying each other's characters' names, I was like,
It's taking me out.
No, it took me
It's
out.
taking me the fuck out.
yeah.
No.
Because
Yeah.
it was funny because it was Blue saying Rye and then like Eddie saying Ryan. And I was
Ryan.
just like,
Yeah, it
this
was
is
too much.
fourth wall breaky for me. Like,
Oh my god,
Wait.
they're so cute.
you just said look at the image of Buck from next week's episode on the Discord. He's beaten badly. Oh.
Exciting.
you're like, do it some more.
Hit him again. Oh yeah.
Hit him with your car.
Well, we kind of already knew he was going to be all messed up because of the like BTS photo that I think.
The stunt double.
Was
Yeah.
taken down. And now we kind of know why that one was.
Yeah.
As opposed to like some of the others that didn't have that.
Such
the
a weird
principal actors
shirt.
in.
That's such a weird shirt.
Does it give you
Yeah.
vibes like a mom dressed him?
Yeah.
Little bit like he's because that's like a little kid shirt. Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
like those big thick stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tor
Mother's
Tor
Boy.
said- I think we put this one up earlier, but
Yeah, we put that up
Yeah.
earlier. I think
looks like some crazy lady dressed up.
People
But
keep
Mother's Boy.
saying-
I keep forgetting the name of the episode.
people keep bringing up other like movies that there could be homages to. I'm pretty sure it's still Psycho. Like it's Mother's Boy. This looks like a mom dressed him. Like there's some crazy lady. There's a crazy lady.
Yeah.
There's got to
Yeah.
be. They put the fruit in
Yeah.
a fruit cellar.
Yep, sure did. Wait, isn't he kind of tied up the way Maddie was kind of tied up?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of how you tie people up. But also, I've watched videos on how to get out of that.
Yeah. It's gonna be so interesting. I can't wait. And I still feel like there's so much to dig into from tonight's episodes. Like, there's so much. It's making me crazy. What have we not like
Well,
touched on?
Well, okay. No, because I was thinking about my Psycho and 911 cast, and like I mean I guess now that makes Maddie and Chimney Sam and Lila, but that's if they include them heavily in the episode, because they're also going to Athena, who was the like I guess akin to the private investigator.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys watch Psycho, I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but like
They're actually, first of all, even if they weren't in Mexico, it's going to be a different state. But if they are in Mexico, they can't do shit.
Exactly.
Huh. I just want the episode now, please.
Me too.
Can it be next Thursday already?
God.
Because we've had so many theories.
What's the one that we have to watch before we go to the convention? Is that 14? What do we know about
DIY.
Colin, Pasadena. They've been filming there for like 4 days.
But
Night
we don't know what
shoots.
is. Yeah. That's the one where like there were so many peacocks walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think about that either, where it's like we watch 14 and then like wake up early and go on a plane.
Oh my god. I feel like that's the one where I'm like, we should probably skip Nashville.
Oh, we are. We're absolutely skipping Nashville because we have to sleep, because I have to get up and leave for the airport at like 4.
Me too.
Yeah.
So probably no Nashville for the next 2 weeks. Right after the crossover, and we're like, come join us for Nashville.
Oh wait, that sucks.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
We'll have to do a special like double Nashville feature.
Whenever the next 3 week hype.
Could do a Patreon party.
Could do a Patreon party.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh
That'd be
wait,
fun.
yeah. We can just stick it in there if there is a hiatus after
Yeah.
15.
But we need to watch it before we watch the other ones. So,
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're right.
but I guess we could watch them. I was like, we could watch
But then we'll get like so far back on Nashville. It's like,
because
We'll
we'd
figure
be
it
skipping
out.
3 episodes. Unless we watch Nashville for 14, but we don't live stream. Was that always the plan that we weren't going to live stream anyway? Because
because we talked about that. Because I was like, we gotta get up and go to the airport the next morning. Maybe we can record our reactions for both 13 and 14 sometime before 15 comes out. But also, we have to.
do everything else.
Are we gonna try
We'll
and
figure-
combine 14 and 15 together?
I think so.
for the special. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
then that should be fine. We
'Cause-
should have time to do that.
Yeah, because there's no way we would be able to
No, because we'd have to. Whoa.
do the con.
We'd have
and-
to record. We'd have to record it on Monday to put it out on Thursday, which means we would have Tuesday. And a
No,
little bit
we're
of
not
Wednesday
doing it again
no.
like this
No,
week.
we're not. I know.
no.
Rachel was a hero this week and did a lot of extra work for the episode because I was sick.
Yeah.
So everyone say thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Kyle.
Jill said I'd sit on a live stream while y'all packed. You don't.
Girl, no.
No, that's big
don't
ADHD
want-
energy.
wanna
That
see that.
You don't want to see
We
that.
don't see.
No.
Sometimes we're on voice chat together, but we're never like on video. No thanks. Oh, Alexa said, are you doing a special edition from the con? We were talking about it, but I think we're not doing that. I think we're going to do a special about the convention. I think she was talking about like when I was floating the idea of recording the episode there, like of 14.
No,
We can't do it.
sorry.
No.
So, but we probably will do a special episode about the
con.
convention.
Yeah.
Remains to be seen what what that will really look like or how long it'll be, but we will definitely do some coverage on it, and we'll try
We'll
and
be
take some
reporting from-
video of us
the
around the
streets.
con. And if you're going to the con, please let us know because we would love
Yes.
to talk to you.
In Chicago.
Yes,
We're also going to Nashville.
we're also
but,
going to Nash, but Chicago is in
first.
2 weeks, so.
Ah. Okay, let's talk about something else now. I can't think about that. My mind is too like focused on next week's episode.
Wait, think about what?
Chicago Con. Indeed.
We have to.
No.
I know.
Well, we have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it here.
Oh, we
but
don't have to talk about
Yeah,
it
that's
on
what
the
I'm
live
saying.
stream. No, we don't. Well, I guess you guys, what have we not talked about that you would like to talk about? Because I think we're gonna hop off here soon. It's that time.
Yeah.
It's way past that time.
It's well,
Oh.
I think technically because we started at 12:40, I figured we would, or at 10:40 we would end at 12:40.
Okay.
But it's 10 minutes past that time. So,
Yeah.
any last questions, comments? I would say
Subjects.
concerns, but I don't really want concerns. You can compliment us. Question, comments,
Wow.
compliments?
We're really fishing tonight, huh?
Well, it's, as a,
Ask-
hey, we're trying to sign off. I don't want concerns. You know what I
know.
mean?
You're gonna ask us about our episode too.
It's
You
true.
guys
Yeah.
listen to it.
Yeah.
We put out an
Please,
episode
please
covering
listen
episodes 10
to-
and 11.
And
I think it's a really good one.
Yeah.
It is a really good one. And the psycho theory for 913, it's kind of like still basically laid it all out there. Like, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like, I love the part where you just kind of like point out all of the parallels and symbolism and foreshadowing of like
Yeah.
elements from the movie that like we've seen sprinkled in for the last handful of episodes. Like all of the knives and
Yeah.
stuff. Chimney's Jill says Chimney's face when Harry and Ravi talked about May was hysterical.
So funny.
He was just
He was like,
nope.
nope, I don't want any part of that.
Which is so funny because I think that's a great like contrast to Bobby, who was absolutely like, tell me the tea. And
But also,
like,
it's just funny because
gets
he's
in
like he's also the one who is also dating a coworker's sister. He's like, I don't have to get involved in this. I have nothing to say. I have no leg to stand on.
No.
At all.
I did want to just let people know who aren't part of the Patreon, who are waiting for YouTube reactions, know what the situation is. And it's
gosh.
that we got bonked over the hiatus. We were like, we're going to get all of these reactions up. And then we got them done at the same time. And then we tried to upload them at the same time. And YouTube was like, and bonked us.
No.
So those are kind of in jail right now. So we're going to try and upload 11 soonish
When
and
it
see
gets
if that
edited.
goes through. But I'm so sorry if you're not on Patreon and you want to see the reactions for 8, 9,
And 10.
10 and 7, because 7 was up, but they
yeah.
took that down too.
Yeah.
Which is sad. They
mean,
are
we're gonna
on
appeal it, but, like,
Patreon. We're gonna appeal it, and they'll be up
wanted to
eventually.
wait.
But
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be at the earliest, like April, I think, until those 4 are back up, or
Yeah,
any of
so
the
we'll-
4 are back up.
We'll try to get 11 from last week.
Yeah.
We,
And then
we
we'll-
do have to edit it, but like,
Yeah.
and see if that works.
As
Because we think it was
long-
just like because we uploaded
a
all
cluster
of,
of
those at
them.
once.
As long as that one goes through, then we'll be uploading like the following week after every episode again on YouTube. If it doesn't, then we have to change how we edit things, and then we have to
don't
wait
wanna do
about
that.
7 to 10 days in between each like bonk to post a copyright contented thing again. So yeah, long story short, we're trying. But if you really, really want to see those reactions and you've been waiting for them on YouTube, I would suggest maybe just like spend $5 on Patreon and watch them all, and then you can cancel it if you want. They're there.
Yeah.
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 You can also
They put
join
us
the
in
Discord
jail.
too. And
It's true. And we won't kick you out of there.
Yeah.
Even if you cancel.
no.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
that's our update, and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go talk about this for several more hours, so we gotta go. We gotta go. We've had so much fun with you all. Thank you to everyone for hanging out with us, especially
Thank you
people
so
who
much
were
for
with us on
joining.
Patreon, for watching with us during the episode. It's always such a good time.
And
You
it
can
was
find
really
us-
fun having so many more people stay for Nashville, even though
for
we know we just said
Nashville.
we're just gonna skip the next.
Even though
couple
we said
weeks,
we're
but,
not
like,
gonna watch it for
you
the next
should
2
watch
weeks,
it
but please
anyway.
come watch it with us when we come back to watching it for episode 15. And you can go back if you
Can't wait
haven't
for
watched it
next
yet.
week.
You can go back and watch our reactions to all of that. That's on Patreon too.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the meantime, if you aren't on Patreon or Discord, you can talk to us on our socials, and we will see you all next week.
For 9/13.
Yes. Oh my god, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be bonkers.
My gosh.
All right.
All right.
All right, toodaloo,
Good night.
guys.